Hello, everybody.
Roxy, girl, you're on camera.
Happy Friday. Second stream today. Reese texting me, giving me a hard time. But this is my second stream today. I posted I was going to stream at 3, and I did stream at 3, but here I am at 9 o'clock too, because we went out to dinner with our friends, and we're back home, and I just thought, I want to continue on some DDV. Hello, AZ. Yes, happy Friday to you. Do you have any fun weekend plans? We just got back from dinner, and it was so good, but I am so full. So full. But I was having some fun doing some questing in DDV. So I thought, let's continue that a little bit. Just seemed like a fun thing to do. I am getting up tomorrow to run a 10K with Reese, so we might as well get some gaming in tonight, you know? My husband is saying that, you know, I haven't been sleeping very well, and he's like, are you sure this is a good idea? And I'm like, honestly, it's not, but I don't really care. So it is what it is. It's all good. But I was making some progress on my quests. So I might as well, you know, keep doing that. Also, we have a Roxy girl down here. So we might as well put that camera up. Let's see if we can get it closer. Oh. A little. Very high-tech camera over here. Okay. We were doing stuff in, storybook vale, I think. Yes, that is what we were doing, and we were making decent progress. But I do need to go back into the chamber. But I wanted to collect this. Wait, you got another mini item. The Lowry's very nice. Ooh, bookish orange pergola. Very cute. I should probably go in here and get rid of some of my inventory before I go back in. I need to put... Happy Friday, Shadow. How are you? I am good. Thank you for asking. I probably won't be streaming super long. This is my second stream of the day. I streamed for a little bit earlier. But I was making some good progress in my quests, so I just felt like gaming a little bit longer tonight. And we have a blue. Here we go, and let's come over here. Don't have anything for that one. We might make another room to, like, keep our storage organization going, but we'll see. Okay. Find the final chamber inside the storybook castle. Okay, so first let's go get a buddy so we can get Maleficent or Oswald. Let's get Oswald since he's right here. Oh, Maleficent's right there, actually. So let's go get her. We did already play Scramble Coin with her today. But let's hang out with her and we'll ask her about her day. Okay. Oh, I am gonna go check out my pumpkins and see if they're ready to harvest. I'm trying to be better at getting the pumpkins because I'm only planting 16 at a time, and that's not a lot. So all right, we got those. Let's grab this. We only have 10 there. Do we have any more pumpkin seeds? We don't. I will plant these. I'm pretty sure Maleficent wants... We don't have them in here. I thought I had the little... Okay, let's plant 10 of those. And I thought I picked up something else. I missed your first stream today because I started a new job. So you're okay with the second stream? Well, congratulations on your new job. I hope it's going well and you like it. I'd love to hear about it if you want to share. But of course, if you don't want to share, I completely understand. Let's put these in. Actually, let's put these in. Oh, drop. That's not... I want to... I'm struggling. We'll do these. Yes, congratulations. That's so exciting. Maybe I can only plant one kind of seed. I'll do this and see. Okay, they do get watered on their own. Okay, so now let's drop that. Okay. So now we need to go to the library and we need to complete that third chamber. I should have made some food first, but it's fine. Oh, I need to change into my outfit. You do like it so far? Tractor Supply. You're a stay-at-home mom during the week, so it's to socialize and have a little spending money. That is so fun, Shadow. That sounds perfect. Welcome in, Cass. How are you? And you got the blue ducky. There he is. Quack, quack, quack. Getting out to socialize is so important. So that's perfect. Let's hope this third chamber is easier than the last couple, because I've been struggling with them a bit. Oh no, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Kids are so great in sharing their sicknesses, aren't they? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it doesn't last too long. 157% chaotic feels a little high for that, though. Okay. We need to go down here. We're trying to unlock Aurora. I feel like I'm very behind in unlocking Aurora, but we're getting there. I had confidence you passed Merryweather and Fonta's test, Jane. Now remember, these trials were meant to challenge Aurora. Fauna gave her the gift of song when she was born. Do you have the gift of song? No, I do not. Then you could have quite the challenge ahead of you. First, you must find a way to arrange the shadows of the dancers, then arrange the instruments correctly. If you use the gift of song, you'll be just fine. Okay, so let's go find our clues, because the other ones have been pretty challenging. I'm getting a lot of wheat seeds. Okay, let's come over here and see what this says. The lute sounds best on this side of stage. There ought to be a dancer between the lute and the harp. Okay. I can't. The piano's notes ring truest from this side of the stage. The harp and the cello work best when placed beside each other. One dancer ought to be between the cello and piano. Okay. My puppy likes my new job. I came home with extra toys and new treats. Oh, I bet she loves that. We got Roxy back there snoozing. I need to get a better camera so we can see her better. But this is the best that I can do right now. They are really good at passing it on. I'm surprised Wyatt hasn't got it yet. Oh, I hope he doesn't get it. Where am I trying to go? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff. Okay. I can't get into the, Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she starts feeling better soon. That's just, like, heartbreaking. Because you can't really do anything. Okay, let's grab that. And let's grab that. And let's go back up here. Get rid of this stuff. She's better today, running around and laughing and playing. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad. I am glad to hear that. But of course she had to share it first, right? Okay, I got everything cleared out. Hello, Burnt Beanie. How are you? Happy Friday. Do you have any fun weekend plans? Nice. Okay, so this is a quest with the voice, but oh man. Let's eat these mushrooms. Oh, those don't really give any energy, so let's eat this blueberry. UPS called me and I work at the UPS warehouse in town. Oh my. Oh, we get some good energy from these olives. Oh, you got amazing news! Yes, please share. I completely missed that. I would love to hear your great news. Okay, so I can't... on the other ones... $21 an hour Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Wow! Are those the hours you wanted? That sounds so good. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. So much good news in the chat already. That's amazing. Nice. That is so exciting. I'm so glad you guys wanted to share your good news too. Hello, AD. How are you? I am good. How are you doing? I am struggling with this quest quite a bit, but that's nothing new. You're not bad. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Wait. I thought I saw something. You can still get a 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. full-time job. So a double income. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Welcome in, Crafty. 52. The tiny toothpaste. I have to show it off. I have it in front of me now. There it is. Corsicus. Yes, I do have the messy bun in today. It's actually 2 messy buns today because this is my second stream. I hope your stream's going well. I'm lurking in it. Mini Tabasco sauce. Thank you for the follow, Burnt. Thank you for the lurk. There's the mini Tabasco sauce. Oh, a treat. Roxy's like, I heard that. Now you got no points. You're going to have to save them up to do the multi-drink. You did see a puppy in the background.
I seen it. Roxy girl, it's in the bed. Don't be lazy. There you go.
Yes, the pet cam is back.
Hey, thank you, Cass.
Thank you, Cass. Thank you for spoiling them. So now you're down to 10? Now you're down to 10. How do I sing? How do I use my voice to move these? I think is the question. If you weren't dumb, how would you do this quest? The other ones I went into furniture mode. But it doesn't let me go into furniture mode on this one. And there's no... I don't know where the secret room is. The other two had secret rooms. This one does not appear to. I read both of those already. Ah! I ate so much dinner. I am so full. Okay, find a way to position the dancers. Okay. Oh, interact? Okay, so this one I can just interact with, I guess. Okay. Oh. Open your furniture mode. Okay. Okay, so the piano... Wait, the lute sounds best on this side of the stage. There ought to be a dancer between the lute and harp. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know what a lute is, but I'm assuming it's this. Because... Thank you. Hello, honey bun. Happy Friday. The piano's notes ring truest from this side of the stage, and the harp and the cello work best when placed beside each other. Okay. Wait, is that a cello? No, this is the cello. I struggle. Shadow, this whole challenge has been very difficult for me. I had to get help on the first two. I could not figure it out. Thank you, Beanie. I am not musically talented at all. You've triumphed in the trial of song. This is to unlock Aurora, just as I knew you would. We needed to be sure that whoever found these 3 gifts would be worthy of them. I'll keep the cap song safe for now. We have one last enchantment to weave on these gifts. I don't do any Life 360 or anything like that on my phone, so if I go missing, we're gonna have to rely on like old methods to find me. Find us in the entrance hall and we'll bestow them all upon you once more. Talk to them in the entrance hall. It makes her feel safe. That's good. I don't know. I just haven't ever really like shared my location or anything. Every once in a while we'll share it with friends if we're like that live we all have Google phones, like me and my friends. And so if we're traveling to them because they live like out of state, we'll like share our location so they know like what our ETA is without constantly texting, you know? But that's really all. And it's not like on the iPhone where you like share your location and it's shared forever, I guess. This is just like you can share like a route or something. I don't know. I'm not explaining it well. I also don't really leave my house at night, so that helps. I don't really leave my house a lot. I only share with my husband. I don't like being tracked all the time by people. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, I want to, like... I just want to be able to, like, go spend unlimited amounts of time at Target without feeling like I need to, like, be home, you know? But I will tell my husband when I am going to Target. Like, he knows. Today, I streamed a little bit earlier. I slept in. I tried to run some errands, but by running errands, I went to Target. And then we went out to eat with some friends, and now I'm back home. My sister has Life 360 on her kids, and they have it on her, and they'll be like, Mom, where are you going? Because, like, if they come visit us and stay with us, they'll like, text, Mom, where are you going? Because it, like, notifies them when she leaves the house, and she's like, guys, I'm supposed to use this on you. You don't need to use it on me. My family and I have the app, too. It's great for when you're on trips. Yes, I can see how that would be beneficial. Well done, dear. You've passed all 3 tests. Princess Aurora waits for you beyond these doors. I can't wait to meet her. I suspect the 2 of you will become friends fast. Together, I know you can stop the never after. You need only wield the shield of virtue, sword of truth, and cap of song to pass. Let's put our... Explore the tower and the castle. Where's that at? Oh, is that one? I don't know if this... It was one of the quests for storybook Vale. To get Aurora. I think this is the right way. Oh! There she is! Or there she's coming! Ah! Woohoo! Hello! I need to take a note that I unlocked Princess Aurora, so when I post my VOD in 12 weeks, I'll know. 5-8. Unlocked Aurora. You look familiar somehow. Princess Aurora! Do we know each other? Who are you? Who sent you? I'm Jane. I've been trying to fix everything in the Vale. But I remember you from when you were a child.
Let's go, girls.
No wonder you look familiar. Oh, thank goodness you've returned. Has anyone followed you here? Oh, you're not working with her, are you? Do you mean Maleficent? No. For once, Maleficent has nothing to do with my troubles. Don't you know? It's the lore keeper who's been the cause of all this from the very beginning. That can't be. The lore keeper is my friend. She was my friend once, too. Why, she was a friend to everyone. But during the forgetting, the lore keeper changed. She became colder, less trusting. She wanted to send me far away from my friends in the Vale. When I told her I wouldn't go, she grew angry. If it hadn't been for my aunts, I might as well have been sent away to be erased. This has to be a mistake. Oh, I wish it were, but I'm afraid it isn't. Wait a moment. Do you hear that sound? Why, it's like the beating of wings, or flapping pages. Oh no, she's here! The lore keeper is coming! What does that mean? Oh, Jane, ever the hero, driving the story, you led me right to her. This can't be real. You are very dear to me, Jane. That's what makes this so difficult. I don't wish to harm anyone, but I cannot abide chaos. Chaos? What are you talking about? Please listen to me. I can explain. I look out across the Vale and all I see is muddle and mess. Heroes and villains living alongside one another. Chattering machines from the far-flung future alongside brave adventurers from the distant past. And then there's you, Jane. You're the worst of all. The lore keeper really rubbed me the wrong way. Well, now me too. You somehow find yourself in the center of every story. You undo endings, botch beginnings, and muddle up middles. You court chaos and calamity. Okay, I'm pretty chaotic, I admit it. You see, this place reflects the chaos you've brought. Dreamlight Valley should not be. So when the forgetting came, I began to whisper to some of the villagers, leave Dreamlight Valley forever, return to your realms where it's safe, where you belong. It would have worked if it weren't for a few meddling villagers who refused. You scored big time and found some school uniforms for Wyatt for free. Wow, that is a huge win. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you, Cass. I love a good deal. And free? Guys, my favorite place to shop is Facebook Marketplace. Freaking love Facebook Marketplace. But I don't even get free stuff on there. You just have to put the buttons on them. Oh, that seems like it would be... Not that I've ever put buttons on anything, but I think I could if I really needed to. All of Dreamlight Valley would have been as tidy and quiet as a well-ordered library, perfectly peaceful. But what about the never after? Oh, but there is no never after. I made it all up to lure you here. I scattered the great tales from my pages myself to keep you busy. Why did you invite me here then? My plans for the valley could never come to pass while Hades and Maleficent feuded. When I heard about your arrival in Dreamlight Valley, I knew you might be useful. You did just as I hoped, brought Maleficent and Hades right to me. But then Maleficent grew suspicious, she nearly ruined everything. I had no choice but to try and have her erased. Maleficent and Hades refused to leave the Vale. I needed someone like you to come along and help me convince them, but Aurora and her meddling aunts figured out my plans. I had no choice but to lock her away. That is where you got the marketplace, and then the lady only lived around the corner from us. That is so perfect. I am meeting Ree tomorrow. I have a dress I need to wear for my work event that's coming up, and she's hemming it for me, so that's really nice of her. I'm assuming she's doing it for free because she hasn't said what she's going to charge me yet. But I'm sure I'll at least owe her a couple coffees, but that feels like a huge deal for, to me. And even she's like, we can, because it has some, ruching on it, and I'm like, I don't know if I like the way it lays, and she's like, well, we can, iron it into place, and I was like, LOL, I don't know how to iron anything. So I say I could sew a button on something if I had to, but let's be real. I'd probably call up Ree. Aw, that's so cute! Of course you refuse to see reason. You refuse to leave Dreamlight Valley behind. But the valley needs me. No, it doesn't. Jane, there comes a time in life when one must move on from childish things. Stories that you treasured when you were young must be put aside, tucked away forever. It's time to grow up. You're a big meanie. I didn't want to have to do this, Jane, but if you won't step aside and let me bring order to my valley and Vale, then I'll erase it once and for all. Don't threaten me. Don't threaten me. I'm getting threatened. Let's go talk to Aurora. Where are we? It's unlike anywhere I've been before. The lore keeper brought us here. Quite by accident, I imagine. This is the same place I found Maleficent. This is where the villagers are sent to be erased. Oh dear, she must mean to erase us all. To do away with the valley. I only wish my aunts were here to help us. They are here. They gave us enchantments to help. Of course, as long as I'm wearing this dress with their enchantments, they'll be protecting me. And you have the sword, shield, and crown that they enchanted. I hope they're enough to protect us from the lore keeper. We must find her and stop her. Am I supposed to go in here? Feels dangerous. I don't like how they don't put railings on these stairs, you know? Huh? Followed me, have you? It doesn't matter, you're too late to stop this. Please, let's talk about this. Now isn't the time for talk. It's always time for yapping over here. You made chicken Alfredo with broccoli and angel pasta. Yum, honey bun, that sounds amazing. I love Alfredo. And broccoli is perfect with Alfredo. It's time to erase all of the most treasured tales we have kept here in the Vale, starting with the oldest story you remember. The oldest story I remember, well, I guess that would be a fairy tale someone I love told me when I was very small. Yes, fairy tales, the stories where we hide our deepest wishes and fears. You've grown up now, you must leave it behind. You can't take that away from me, it's more than just the story itself. Me and my friend, we split a Hawaiian pizza. Because we both like Hawaiian pizza, and our husbands don't really like it that much, so we got like a small one and shared it, and we still had leftovers, and I'm so full. And then we also got a skillet cookie and shared that. So they're perfect to go out to eat with, because me and her tend to like share meals, and sometimes we'll each order our own meal and then like share that. So we get a little bit of everything. I asked the women's buyers in my office about denim trends, and they said barreled and wide leg jeans still have been heavily trending in our markets. I'm so sorry, I cannot get behind barrel jeans. I'm okay with wide leg. I don't think they look great on me, so I don't really wear them. I have a couple pairs, but like I stick mostly to like skinnier jeans. Like I love Levi 501s. Barrel leg, I just can't get behind it, and I think I'm too short for them. I don't know. I've seen other people that are shorter that wear them and look good, but I'm also in my 30s. I don't know what's trending. I like the first pair on you. Thank you. I actually kept the second pair, and I'm sending the first pair back just because they were a little wide, like right, like by my hips and thighs, and I might order them in a size down. But I don't want to lose the looseness, you know? It's a tricky game to play. But I do really like the second pair. And I realized the third pair that are full length, I already have those. They were just like in my closet. And so I'm like, well, I don't need a second pair, so I sent them back. I wear leggings. I haven't worn jeans since your first child. I wear leggings mostly on the weekends and stuff, and then at work I wear jeans, typically with a nice shirt, sometimes dress pants. It just depends. I don't wear leggings to work. That was a feeling of being safe. As long as somebody I loved was telling me a story, I was safe. I was happy. Don't you see, Jane? Those are the lies we tell children. One day you must grow up. You must see that they are just stories. They aren't real. Z, can you... Also, is it okay to call you Z, or do you want to be called AZ, or do you want to be called something else? Please let me know. And anyone in here, if you're listening and I'm calling you something you don't like, please let me know. I will call you what you want to be called. Can you tell me what's trending in, like, tops? And, like, what I should wear as a 30-something-year-old lady that doesn't want to look like I'm trying to be 20, but also doesn't want to look like she's 50. You know? It's really tough. Thank you for the lurk, Shadow. I appreciate that. I work in a restaurant that doesn't have a dress code. That's awesome. I don't think we technically have a dress code either, but I just don't typically wear leggings. Most other people don't either, so, you know, kind of go with what other people are wearing. Ooh, you got the mini blue duck! Testicular trauma. I'm retired. I couldn't tell you what day it is half the time, and I am pretty sure I wore this loungy thing for the second day. No judgment here. No judgment here. If I was retired, I'd be wearing the same clothes for a few days. Stories don't need to be real to be true. You're not wrong about that. Could I be making a terrible mistake? No, of course not. I mustn't let you trick me. You will not sway me from my plan. Okay. The lore keeper left behind. Oh, over here. Thank you for asking. My name on other platforms is Manda, and I was planning on changing it here to match. Okay, Manda, I'm sorry I didn't ask you sooner, but I will call you that if that's what you prefer. Retired early, hubby works from home. We live in the middle of nowhere on the ocean. I have nothing to dress for other than the perulator dude. That sounds like a dream come true. Testicular trauma. That is a funny name. I like your username. I also want to retire early. But I am a long ways from that. Just TT or text or trauma, whatever is easier to say. Okay, thank you. I wish I lived on the ocean. I live in Iowa, so I am landlocked in the middle, right in the middle there. So, yeah, I do like where I live, but oh, it would be nice to be closer to the ocean. How strange, the lore How strange. The lore keeper left behind a cloud of snippets, but these don't look like snippets that were flying around the Vale. What could they be? I think these are pieces of the oldest story that I can remember. I was in Northern Ontario. Hubby got a job offer for the Maritimes, and I chose the location. Small, cozy little house, very windy, but I love it. You live in Wisconsin, honey bun? That sounds so nice. And you're in Minnesota? Wow. Midwest over here. We got a lot of Midwesties. I've never been to Iowa or Wisconsin, but I've traveled a lot. Other places in the States. I love the changes from state to state. That's true. I have lived in Iowa my whole life. And, you know, my family's here. My friends are here now. When I was younger, I wanted to move more. But now I'm pretty settled. And we do travel quite a bit, so it works. But I like being a decent distance from our parents and from my nephews and nieces. Like, if I live too far away from them, it would be really hard. I already don't get to see them a lot, so to like have to fly to them would be really hard. We must talk to the lore keeper again. There has to be a way to change her mind. We just have to find her and keep catching snippets. Okay. Okay, so now we have to go back in here, it looks like. I do love visiting the ocean, but I don't think I'd want to live by it all the time. I'll be honest, I would be terrified of hurricanes. We have like tornadoes here. But hurricanes seem terrifying. And maybe it's because I'm not used to them. But like, I don't know. They seem like the scariest thing Mother Nature could do. That's tough. I lived in Northern Ontario 30 years before hubby had his mid-career crisis. Don't be afraid to change. That's true. Same, becoming an auntie solidified my choice to stay in this area. We've had him come at our forehead and you've only been here 5 years. Oh my goodness, you love the wind howl. I don't love wind, but I do like that in Iowa we get 4 seasons. So, I mean, sometimes we get them all in the same day, but I like, I don't love winter, but I like having like that cooler time and then going into spring, summer, fall. I do like having all of the seasons. Like, it would be so strange to have like Christmas with it sunny and like 80 degrees. Like, it would be pretty cool, but I don't know. I like having the different seasons. You again. You can't stop me, you know. The story that I've set in motion must come to its end. What story are you trying to destroy now? Isn't it obvious? Now I must destroy the first story that ever made you shed a tear, the story that broke your tiny heart. You were only a child then. Do you remember how sad that story made you feel? There are no trees. We're on top of a bluff. The ocean is directly across the street. The wind whips the hair. The lighthouse blinking. It's a horror store in the making or something. No, I love the yapping. As you can tell, I'm a huge yapper too. So no need to, you know, worry about it. We love a yapper in the chat. I love all sometimes. I dislike winter, but then I love it. Yes, honey bun, I agree. Like, sometimes winter lasts a little too long, but I do like having the different seasons. Oh, thanks for thanking me for streaming. It was just a story. I didn't want anybody to see me cry over something like that. I think snow is so pretty. We got a snowblower for Christmas last year from my parents, and that was amazing. Best gift, because shoveling is the worst. I can handle snow until like February, and then I'm like, okay, I'm over this. I am over this. But what's worse to me in the winter, I don't mind snow if it's like white and pretty and sunny still. The worst is when it's a gray winter and you like don't get the pretty snow, but it's cold, but there's just like dirt everywhere and everything's dead and it's like gray. To me, that's the worst. And I feel like that's what February is in Iowa, and that's why I don't like it. So I held it in. That story made you feel heartbreak, made you know sorrow. But you're an adult now. There are enough sorrows in the world without such stories. They must be put aside. I can't lose that story. If I lost that, I'd lose what I learned from it. I learned you need both sadness and joy to really be alive. You love fall. Summer is my favorite. I am always cold. Oh, Rachel, welcome in. Hello. Hello, Rachel and Chaotic Geeky Goth. That's a mouthful. I'm so sorry. TK Candor. NFS man, welcome in everybody. Rachel, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Please tell me all about it. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. You forgot to copy the raid message. Welcome in, Sassy Goth Mom. Hello, Violet Unlimited. Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much for doing your daily check-ins. Ooh, we got the tiny Tabasco sauce. We'll show it off. And thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. It was good. I'm so glad to hear that. Rachel, you got the tiny blue duck too. That's been really popular tonight. Quick. A mini book. I'm having all these items in front of me. Sorry if you guys don't want to see them, but I'm happy to be showing them off. But welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Ariel. I am streaming Disney Dreamlight Valley tonight, and I do stream that a lot. I play The Sims 4. I have a mini item collection. I have 2 Yorkies. Yes, you have a Yorkie. What's its name? This is Roxy behind me. And then the other one is Xena. She does make appearances often, but it's pretty late for her, so she's probably snoozing already. I also tell bad dad jokes on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Central. So I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. I do tell a joke Tuesdays, and then I stream on, Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays when I can fit it into my schedule. I love the mini things. Thank you, Lorla. Did I say that right? Please let me know. I have a 3-pound Yorkie too. Willow. Oh my goodness. That is tiny. Roxy is 7.2 pounds and Xena is 7.4 pounds. Okay, thank you. I always want to make sure I'm pronouncing everybody's name correctly. Mary Jane Watson is my Yorkie, but she is a mix. She is also part Bashan. I bet she's so adorable. I gotta head to bed, but have an amazing stream. Thank you so much, Rachel. Have a great night. I hope you get some good rest. And thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. You have a Malshai as well, but the Yorkie is adorable. My first one. Very, and she knows it. Mine too. Mine too. They run this household. Don't you, Rex? I need to get a better camera so it can be closer. We're getting there. But welcome in, everybody. I'm a huge yapper, so feel free to yap away, ask questions, do whatever. But if you like to lurk, I love that for you as well. I am going to jump back into the game. We just unlocked Aurora, so we're going through that quest. I'm trying to complete some of my quests here. I've had a backlog for quite a while, so I'm like ahead on the star path, got everything done there, and I'm just trying to focus on these for a little bit. Real life has ups and downs. Happiness isn't true happiness if you close yourself off from other emotions. Yes, there's wisdom in that, I suppose. You have 4 cats, 3 girls and 1 boy, and they are all misfits. Aw, second stream of the day. Wow, you busy girl. Oh, chaotic, geeky, goth. So I did stream earlier, just for like a little bit, and then we went out to eat with our friends, and then I got home and I was like, I was making really good progress on those quests. I'm gonna go stream, and my husband's like, are you sure you want to do that? Like, you said you haven't been sleeping well and not falling asleep very well. Maybe you shouldn't. And I was like, I'm gonna go do it. And I have to get up early tomorrow to go on my run, but I don't know, I just really wanted to game. I had today off, for the record, so I don't typically stream twice in one day. Also, I had the perfect messy bun in, so I had to show this off on stream, I'm just kidding, but I have 3 hairs, so when I get a good messy bun, I'm really proud of it. Cannot sway me, it must be destroyed. Okay, so now we have to catch these. Oh god, I'm so bad at catching these. Bun is super cute. Thanks, Manda. It did take 3 attempts, I'll be honest. I'm never a first go. Did I just get both of those in one swoop? Look at me go. Thank you. It always takes me a couple tries because, again, I have 3 hairs and it's brutal. I wish I had thick hair so bad. Search for the lore keeper. Is she down here? I'm still growing wary of this. Must you chase me to the ends of all existence? I'll chase you however far I have to. Ever the pesky little protagonist, aren't you? Does anyone have any, fun weekend plans? You have very thick hair and I hate it. Ah, honey bun, give me some of your hair. That sounds really creepy when I say it out loud. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. But my hair can, air dry in, 20 minutes. That's how little hair I have. Does anyone have any Mother's Day plans, too? In any case, there's only one tale left for me to erase forever. Don't tell me you don't remember this one. It's the first story that you ever weaved yourself. Oh, I do remember the first story I ever made up. I drew it all out. The drawings weren't very good, and the story was sort of silly. You have it too, and it's awful? You guys, don't rain on my parade. I'm kidding. 100 babies for Mother's Day. Crafty. Ugh, I don't know how you are so good at The Sims on the 100 baby challenge, if we're being honest. Making food at home and stuff. I think I'm going to see my husband's grandma. I think we're going to go visit her. And I will definitely call my mom and chat with her. And then I will probably stream in the afternoon to do my dream snap. I am getting a little sick of my dream snaps, though, because I just can't score well in them. So that's... Guys, don't let me rant about this. I just watched one of my VODs back to get notes to put, on the YouTube title, and it was just me complaining about my dream snap score basically the whole time. You have your hair thinned out too, and it's still out. I know someone at work, and she does an undercut. She has super, super thick hair, and she does an shaves underneath. And when her hair's down, you have no idea. But she said it's so thick that, like, that's the only way she can get it to be, like, thin enough where it's manageable. Your family lives an hour away, so you're visiting them for Mother's Day and your parents' 45th anniversary. Wow, congratulations to them. That's amazing. That's 45. Wow. That sounds like a really nice day, Amanda. I had so much fun letting my imagination go wild. I wonder if those drawings are still laying around somewhere. What a pity, all these years and you're still hanging on to some trifling tale you thought of as a tiny child. Zena, I heard you. Where'd you go?
Come here. Guess what? You got a treat.
Here is Zena, girl. I owe her a treat from earlier. Chew it, please. Good girl. Say hi to everybody. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, honey bun, that you won't see your mom. It's Zena. Thank you, Amanda. I think they're both so adorable. Zena comes down to get her treat and she's already leaving. Welcome in, Sam. How are you today? Let's get back to Disney. Sometimes my check-ins don't work and I don't know why, so that's why you can claim them twice. You got a mini book in your collection too. How fun. What a pity, all these years and you're still hanging on to some trifling tale you thought of as a tiny child. You got the coveted mini money. We got Zena, I guess it would technically be considered like a backyard breeder, which isn't great, but it was an accidental breed. Like, they didn't mean to have puppies, but they had 2 Yorkies and they weren't fixed, so they had a litter. And then they got the mom fixed, but Zena was the last puppy left, and we got her and brought her home. And she's so cute. That first night I brought her home, she was crying so bad. I put her little blanket that they brought home with her up on my bed right by my pillow, and that's where she slept. And she never had an accident in the bed. I was so concerned because, you know, she's just a tiny little puppy. And we did crate train her, but she never slept in it because she just cried and it broke my little heart. I couldn't do it. So she's always slept in our bed. It's not just the story that matters. Making up that story showed me the real value in stories and making other people happy. I might not remember all the little details for the first story I told, but I remember how happy it made everyone around me. I don't know. I just wanted like kind of a different name. I like names with like Z's and like W's and X's and that stuff, and that's how we came up with Roxy too. There is going to be an ad break in about a minute. I am just going to continue that quest. But I did see the shout out reminder for Rachel, and if you guys aren't following her, I highly recommend. She is so sweet, and I really enjoy her streams. I'm in there quite a bit, even if I'm not super yappy, but I'd go give her a follow. She plays Disney Dreamlight and does Dream Snaps and all of that, and she's just so kind. We got Roxy from a family that had both the mom and dad on site. They wanted to have 1 litter of puppies before they fixed the mom, and so she was from that litter. So yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, and we're at our follower goal of 980. We are so close to 1,000 followers. I cannot believe it. I literally cannot believe it. If you would have told me when I started streaming that I was gonna like be closing in on 1,000 followers, I probably wouldn't have started streaming. In fact, I remember when Ree was like, imagine when you have like 500 followers or 1,000 followers. I can't even remember what number she said because I had probably 50 or something. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to think about that. That is so many people. I cannot believe it. It's so crazy to think about. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. I guess it is true that stories only have power in so much as they touch people's lives. I scarcely know what I believe anymore. You left me so confused. I need time to think. Talk to the lore keeper in the unwritten realm. Okay, so I want to catch this thing. It will never hurt to have an extra one. Got that one. So we have to go... Oh, let's get this guy. Where did that go? What is that? Oh, that's creepy with the little eyes. Where did it go? Oh, the goose. Did I not get it in time? Oh. Okay, we got that. Find the lore keeper. Hello, evil fish. I'm sorry if you're stuck in ads right now. 6K bubbles, nice. Okay, let's see. We have got to be close to getting done with this quest. Right? I feel like this one has been really long. 6K bucks, nice. Also, I realized I read your name as Evil Fish and it's Evil Flash, so I apologize for that. My day has been really good. How has your day been? Happy Friday to you. I don't know if I'm going the right direction to find the lore keeper, so... It does not appear. It was good. I am glad to hear that. Let's go back this direction. I really wish I would have brought some food along to eat so I could fly around, but it's okay. It's all good. Okay, let's go through there. Hey. Okay. Okay, I was supposed to go through this one. I got all turned around. It's normal for me. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, there's stairs. So let's go down here. Okay, are we gonna find the lore keeper? There it is. You found me again. I felt so certain of it all before. I thought I knew what had to be done. Now I'm just not sure. Please, this isn't who you really are, lore keeper. Could I have misunderstood the very nature of the stories I hold inside? Stories are meant to change and grow. I have callously tried to stifle stories, like a seed not allowed to blossom. I feel lost, Jane. When the forgetting struck, I grew so scared. What is a memory but a story of what came before? I thought that the only way to keep stories safe was to lock them away, to protect them, to leave them unchanging. What have I done? You can always learn from your mistakes. You're certain it's not too late? I fear there's something missing from inside me now. The tales that I scattered, they were what was binding me together. I have no idea what to do without them. Jane caught them all, lore keeper. I can put them back where they belong. Ooh, a puzzle! Okay. What? Okay, what am I supposed to do? Okay. So I need to do this one. I love doing these puzzles. Where? There we go. Yay, we did it! Ooh, that was bright. That was bright. Still bright, okay. Reordered a story. I knew you would come to me sooner or later. That's not who I was supposed to talk to. It was over here. You're on your third bowl of food you didn't eat all day. What are you eating? Is it the, Alfredo you said? I think you are the one that said you had Alfredo. I understand now, Jane. Dreamlight Valley is a place for stories to grow and be shared, somewhere we can learn to live together. Can everyone forgive me? Is there really a place for me here? Yes, this village has room for even the nastiest villains. I suppose if Hades and Maleficent can find a place here, then surely I can. We'll do all we can to help you find your way again, lore keeper. Honestly, honey bun, I'd probably eat 3 bowls of it and have had all my meals for that day. And I know just where you should begin. That tapestry behind you. Don't you think there's something else it could show now? Yes, the tapestry. It will become a testament to the story we've all woven together. I got this new e.l.f. lip balm at Target when I went today. Not a fan of it. I have the Ole Hendrickson, and that's like a repairing, balm and it's thick and like lightly colored and I really like that. And this just isn't doing it for me. Dreamlight Valley, Storybook Vale. What does that mean? Did we just finish all of Storybook Vale? What? Wow. I didn't know that was in the cards for tonight. I finished the story. Hello, Ducka. Okay, so now I have to talk to the lore keeper. Then I want to do the adventures of Flynn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have 9 of those. What do you think, Jane? It's a story that you've woven here across the valley and the vale. You ought to be proud of yourself and for what you've built. We've all built it together. Var. I'm here since Rachel's raid. Well, welcome in with the raid. Thank you so much. Let me pronounce this. Sometimes I'm really bad at reading. Vardutchka? Is that right? Please let me know if it's not. I will practice and practice and practice until I get it right. But thank you for joining in Rachel's raid and hanging out. I really appreciate that. Your humbleness is something I hope to learn from in time. Cha, like in chair. Okay. Vardutchka. But you sounds like O. Vardo. You can call me Vard. I don't mind. I'm so sorry. I'm going to try one more time. Vardochka. That's probably even worse. Oh, I did it. Vardochka. I'm going to have to practice a few times, but I will get it. Your humbleness is something I hope to learn in time. Of course, there's still work to do because of the mess I've made. Double O, like, oh. Vardochka. Probably not the right emphasis right there. I wish you can clip that. The exclamation mark clip. But, oh, like, so you could say it to me? That would be really helpful. I just always want to make sure I'm pronouncing people's names the correct way. I think, but I never realized how bad of a reader I am and how I just add letters into things and take letters out until I started reading people's names, like trying to read them pretty quickly. I'm like, wow, I'm really bad at this. You're so funny. I love it. Well, thank you so much. That is so, so kind. I do the millennial heart because I'm a millennial. Some of my tales are still scattered. Please keep catching snippets for me, and there's still ink spilling all about. It seems my home was carried away by ink. I hope you don't mind if I ask for some help with that too. Vardochka. Is that right? Oops, I need this one. I always get my 7 and 8 mixed up. Ah! You had to restart your phone. I'm so sorry. You probably didn't miss anything too crazy if we're being honest, because I'm not very good at gaming. Vardochka. I'm sorry if me just repeating a name that's similar to yours but not quite is making you uncomfortable. Please let me know. You sounds literally like you. Okay. Varduchka. No, it's funny. Okay, I'm glad you think this is entertaining. Don't worry about it. Okay. I just, want everyone to feel welcome. And so I'm like, if it's too much, without an A after the CH, your patience is impressive. I will say that. Okay, without a U, without A after cha. Varduchka. Am I getting closer? You're like, well, you can't get worse, so... So Corsicus is one of my mods here, and he had to tell me, like 12 times on his name. If you fix it, you got it. You keep saying Varduchka, chaka, like that. I go by Geeky, and they, them. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Geeky. I appreciate that. And I apologize, I did not ask earlier. I typically try to, but sometimes I forget, and I'm just chaotic. Why can't I catch any of these? Sometimes I get 2 in 1, and sometimes I can't. Chaka. Chaka. Bardu chaka. You're she, her. Okay, thank you so much. And my English is not 100%, so bear with me. Oh, you are doing great. Your English is probably better than mine, if we're being honest. Chka. Chka. I mean, you're the one teaching me right now, so who's better than who? What was I gonna do? Oh, place Aurora's house. Let's do that. Where do... Oh, her house is cute. Where do I want it at? I want to move this house. Barduchka. Barduchka. I put an A in there. I want this house. Barduchka. Barduchka. The first time was right, I swear. You're like, you had it, and now you're just going downhill. I feel like this house fits perfectly, like, over here. So that's what I'm gonna do. But without hesitating. Touché. Varduchka. Varduchka. Chaka. I'm so sorry. But thank you for being entertained by it. And being patient. Varduchka. Chaka.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Chaka. I'm going to bed. I had a long week back and forth to work and home. Have a great night, honey bun, and thank you for stopping in and chatting. I hope you get some wonderful rest tonight. Trust me, this is prime real estate, certainly worth the investment. You instead of putting an after the ch. That is hilarious. Ch. Barduchka. Barduchka. Barduch. My husband is probably going to make fun of me so much after this for this. I hope you have a great weekend and have a great night. Thank you. 5,000? Easy peasy. Welcome, Aurora. We did it. Woohoo. Yay. Okay, you got a regular. Now, after trying so hard to pronounce my name, I have to be here every time again. That is so kind of you. I really do try my best. Sometimes my best isn't good enough, but I try. Talk to Princess Aurora. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Oh, it's so wonderful to be back. Jane, you've done such a marvelous work here already. It's almost back to the glorious Vale that I remember. It's taken a lot of work. Oh, I'm sure that's true, but you must see the wonders of all you've done. I only hope that the lore keeper can find her way again after all this trouble. Barduchka. 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 Barduchka? Barduchka? Did I say that right? Did I get it? Barduchka. Yes! Woo! My husband's like, girl, I'm trying to sleep. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry it took me 50 tries, but I told you I will keep trying until I get it. I was getting in my own head. I was getting in my own head there. Thank you. I'm glad you were just as excited as me. I only hope the lore keeper can find her way. She made a mistake. We all make mistakes. I'm glad that the Vale has such a kind and merciful ruler. You know, Jane, I started this story alone with only the advice of my aunts to guide me. Those are such cute emotes. Are you a streamer, by the way? Just curious. I spent so much of my life that way, hidden at the cottage in the glen, then locked away in that tower by the lore keeper. But I'm ending this story with a friend. A true friend. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. My name is Ariel, by the way. Ariel like the font. But you can call me Ariel, running amok, whatever of those combinations, really. You're a true friend to me, too. Yes, but not a real one. I'm streaming my games without a mic. The mic I just put in my OBS in the background. Oh, but that's still a real one. Without a mic and cam. I just put my OBS in the background. Gotcha, that makes sense. It takes time to get all this stuff needed. Are you working on getting a mic and cam, or you just prefer to do the gaming? Everyone is so different. I'll give you a little shouty there. And since we mentioned Corsicus earlier, I'm going to give him a shout out too. He is one of my mods. He is streaming right now, so I'm lurking in his stream, but he is so funny. And I just enjoy his streams so much. I don't feel pretty enough to put my face on stream, and my English is not good enough for using a mic, so you're just playing with OBS on the background. That makes sense. Emotes are so much fun, and you're always pretty enough. Just know that. You never, like, I don't know. I thought I always needed to like get ready and have makeup done and stuff. And now, more often than not, I stream without makeup and like a hair in a messy bun. And you know what? I don't think it affects my viewers at all, because the people that are only coming because you look a certain way probably aren't really the people you actually want in your chat. I know that sounds kind of like mean and rude, but you don't want people there just because you look a certain way. In my opinion, that's not who I want in my chat. I want you here because you guys think I'm hilarious. Because I think I'm hilarious. I'm just kidding. I want you here because you enjoy being here for the gameplay and the yapping and all of that. You know? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm sure you do. I suppose that means we finally have a happily ever after for the Vale. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now we shall see what new adventures we can find together. I think I'm so funny, but it's, you know, I probably think I'm funnier than what other people think that I am. But that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yes.
I knew you would come to me sooner or later. The Corvid Companion. Jane, I have an opportunity for you. I love your streams. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Manda. I really appreciate that. Do you stream, Manda? Oh, do tell. If you have any powers of reflection at all, you will recall that I once had a Corvid companion. What's a Corvid? Corvids are a family of birds that includes ravens, crows, and similar beings. Huh, I guess I learned something today. I'll take your word for it. How wise of you. Also, I'm pretty sure I have like no self-promotion on my like rules, but if I ask you about it, please know that I want to know. So while I don't love like blatant self-promotion or like, hey, I'm leaving to go stream now and stuff like that, like I do want to get to know you guys and if you stream, and I do love supporting others as well. So just, you know that I'm asking because I want to know, and then that, you know, you can talk about it. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying your time here. I'm a yapper if you can't tell, so I'd love to yap with you, but if you prefer to lurk, I really appreciate that as well. Can I suggest a game? You can suggest a game, yeah. I'm always open to new games. I don't have like a game suggestion box, but if you send it over to me, I'll make a note of it. How wise of you. My raven was a great aid to me and the most intelligent creature I have yet to encounter. Tragically, he was lost in the unwritten realms. You're hooked by Disney Speedstorm. You love Disney. Ooh, I will have to look into it. Is it similar to like Disney Dreamlight or very different? I don't right now, but my sister and I have talked about streaming together. That would be fun. Disney Speedstorm. Sorry, I was just taking a note. Oh, a Disney racing game? For free? Can't beat free. I will have to check that out. Thank you. Amanda, you could just think of it as like doing a podcast with your sister. Tragically, he was lost in the unwritten realms. While I'm sure the lorekeeper could be encouraged to open a portal of the unwritten realms for me, I thought this an opportunity for you to demonstrate how you could be of use. Not gonna lie, I think it would be so fun to have a podcast, but I just don't have enough stuff to yap about without a game in the background. Like, I couldn't just sit here for an hour every week talking about stuff that people actually wanted to hear. Because most of the time I'm, like, reading the game and then, like, randomly chatting and answering questions or interacting. But, like, if there wasn't a live chat, I don't think I could do it. It's an opportunity others have regretted not taking. Sure, I'll give you a hand with things. What do you need to bring him back? But like all wise creatures, he is quite suspicious. I would suggest starting by cooking his favorite meal. He enjoys chimera skewers, and while it's not commonly consumed in Ever After, he cultivated a taste for Mythopius fish, Eustygian mud skipper, medium rare. I shall give you the recipe if you are unfamiliar with it. All right, I'll get started on that. Afterwards, I'll go talk to the lorekeeper. She can probably give some advice on how to get back into the unwritten realms. I'm going to peace out. I've had lots of health issues recently and had an episode today, so I'm quite tired. It was lovely to meet you. I am so sorry to hear that, Geeky. Thank you for coming in with the raid, and I so appreciate having you here. I hope you have a great evening and you get some good rest, and I hope tomorrow is a better day for you. And it was so nice to meet you as well. Okay, so we've got that going. Also, Amanda, I will say, and I'm not trying to be pushy or anything, but if you're thinking of streaming, I would just recommend going for it. I like tend to overthink things. You too, bye. I tend to overthink things, and I like wanted to do a YouTube channel when I was like in college and like shortly after it. And then I just like never did because I was like so scared of what people would think, or like that I'd get judged and like, you know, doing it to like 10 YouTube subscribers or whatever, like people would think it's dumb. And then one day I decided I wanted to start streaming because I play games and why not? And my friend like just really encouraged me, and I kind of just like decided I was gonna do it without like taking the time to think about it. And I'm just so glad I started. The first time hitting go live is the hardest, and then it does get easier. And I do a lot better with my overthinking now. And I'm having a really good time, and I put my VODs on YouTube, and I don't have many subscribers over there, and that's okay. Like, I don't have, like, I'm like a small streamer, don't have a ton of people on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, but like, whatever I post, I'm having a good time, like, filming the content and editing it and like doing it, and that's what matters. I'm not saying where I'm from for keeping my privacy, but I wish I was American. I feel like English is super important for those things. I completely understand not saying where you're from, and keeping your privacy is so good. I wish I knew another language. Like, I wish I was bilingual. I only know English and like barely that. But I understand what you're saying, because like it is just such a common language. You're trying to, I think your typing English is phenomenal. You're not offended with people correcting you. Well, I can try to help you, and if you need corrected, I will, but your typed English has been really good. So there's nothing that I was like, oh, that's really off or wrong or anything. Also, I do think I know a couple people where English is their second language, and I think people that speak English as a second language are really hard on themselves with it. And typically, why can I not get this word? Like, from what I've seen, like, they'll be like, I don't speak English very, very well. And I'm like, okay. And that makes sense. Like, it's intimidating. And people can be really mean, which is terrible. But I think they're harder on themselves than what they should be. From the few instances I've seen. Obviously, I'm no expert. I don't know a second language. If you chain the nets, it's easier to get them. It's like a spin. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I do appreciate that. They do take a while to get up because I am behind and editing like that. Oh, okay. I just have to get close enough. Oh, I wasn't close enough that time. I'm gonna get him this time. Oh, I didn't do it right, but we got him. You can charge and walk. Okay. What do I all have in here? I'm gonna go over here. YouTube has been the hardest platform to grow. YouTube and Instagram. I don't know what it is about them. I mean, your house is so cute. Thank you. I would have to show you upstairs now. Thank you. I have 2 rooms, like, off of my main room upstairs, and I love them so much. You too, Crafty. I'm sorry, I don't know what I said. This is my bloom room, so all my flowers go in here. I don't think I have any right now. My bloom room. I think it's so cute. And then I have my... Thank you! And then this is my sparkle suite, and it's where all my gems are. And I think this one is so cute. I really like it. The watch hours you need on YouTube to monetize is a lot. What's my favorite drink? Giving rich vibes. Thank you. My favorite drink. What would it be? I drink a lot of water, actually, and I really like iced coffee and White Monster. I'd say those are my top 3. I don't know that I can pick a favorite. That's a big ask, you know? And then this is just like my catch-all room right now. Everything used to be in this room, and then I started making like separate rooms for it. So we're just doing our best. I am gonna make a couple berry salads. Oh, I need to make that, I guess. I don't know what for. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need to place... What did I cook that for? You made a modern kitchen in your house? I want to redo my kitchen area. I want to do that. I don't know. Oh, I need to talk to the lore keeper. Yes, that is my Discord. I would love it if you would join, but if you don't want to, I completely understand. I do have posts there where we share our like weekly dream snaps and like the scores on them, and I think that's really fun. All right, I want to place the book signing table. Oh, I need to make my berry salads. Those are my go-tos. And what channel can you post? So I have a Disney Dreamlight section. Are you talking about your house in Disney Dreamlight or like your house? There's one that just says Disney Dreamlight, I believe. There's a lot. Let me look. Yeah, there's one, it just says Disney Dreamlight Valley with like the castle emoji. That's the one I would put it on. You have to acknowledge the, you only see repo and, Did you acknowledge the company policy? You do have to do that, and then all of them should open up. I wonder if it's because there's so many. It might take a minute to see all of them. No problem. It's just a way to try to, like, prevent trolls. We had an instance one time, and so that's what I did. Still not the safest, or still not, like, the most secure, but that's what I do. No, don't be sorry. What was I gonna do? Place the book signing table out somewhere. Okay, let's put that right there. Logging in to take a screenshot, and then you'll post it. Awesome! I can't wait to see it. Are we finishing this quest of Flynn's?
I'll pick some of those scrumptious berries later.
What a great turnout, Flynn. How are you feeling? Incredible. This has been a truly amazing experience. Although, oh no, what now? Don't worry, everything's fine. I was just thinking about the lore keeper and how she didn't have my story and her memories. That was pretty unfortunate, but we figured it all out in the end. Let me know if you ever need extra watch hours on YouTube because I leave the TV on for my bunny during the day while I'm at work. You have a bunny? What? Oh my god, that sounds so cute. That is so adorable. Sometimes I watch my own VODs. Like, I like having sound when I go to sleep, and so sometimes I put them on. I'm like, I might as well give myself some watch hours. I'm so far away from being monetized on YouTube, I don't think I'll ever get there, but I just want a spot to have my VODs that's not on my computer. Her name is Rosie. What color is she? That was pretty unfortunate, but we figured it all out in the end, and I'll always be grateful to you for helping with that. It's just, excuse me, I had an idea. I'm going to talk to the lore keeper. I'd really like you to join me. Of course. You're the best, Jane. Well, I certainly try to be. All right, let's go see the lore keeper. Perfect, let's go see the lore keeper. Because we also have to talk to her for Maleficent's quest. Everyone's following. Are we still buddied up with Maleficent, though? Oh, wrong thing. Can you see my photo? The DDV chat. Let me go look. While they're talking anyway, I don't read that stuff. Oh, your kitchen is adorable. I love it. That is so cute. I need to do some work on my kitchen. You rarely go in there. She just turned 11 last Friday. She's mostly white but has gray ears and spots on her back like a Dalmatian. Oh my god, that sounds so cute. How old do bunnies like typically live to? Do you know? Yeah, I go into my kitchen quite a bit, but then I have cooking stations and like areas, so then I use those more typically. Sure, what's up? I'm not always great at talking about my feelings, but you really saved me. I'm finally myself again, not just Flynn, but Eugene. I haven't felt this way in ages. It's great. And it's all because of you. Helping others is what I do, so I've heard. The other villagers speak pretty highly of you too. I just want everyone to be happy, including you. You deserve it, Flynn. Thanks, Jane. That means a lot. And I'm happy. I'm only missing one thing now. Rapunzel, maybe it's time you go speak to her. You've more than proven yourself worthy of her love, Flynn. Do you think she'll be glad to see me? If I know Rapunzel, I'm sure she will be. I need to think of the right thing to say. Well, come find me when you're ready to see her again. I'd be happy to help out in any way I can. Thanks, Jane. Oh, before I forget, I have something for you. It's not much, but it's a token of my appreciation. What are we getting? Ooh.
Now you can trust me.
Yay, we completed a quest. Hi, lore keeper. Got got a bit of a lore question for you. There's not a lot of great info on what I've seen, but a lot of places say 8 to 14. You know, Xena is going to live forever. So that's how I feel about that. I'm dealing with her aging very well, obviously. And she will live as long as I do. The exact same age that I live to. Well, not the exact same age I live to, but she has to. She just does. Hi, Lore Keeper. I got a bit of a lore question for you. I feel that I'm about the same. I feel like a lot of pet people are that way. One day she got hurt, or like she wasn't behaving like herself. Hello, Bailey. How are you? And I came to work the next day and I was saying, I'm like, well, she's fine, you know? And my coworker Ria's like, of course she was fine. I know you wouldn't be here if she wasn't. And I was like, yeah, you're true. You're right, actually. The mini Iron Man. Nice. I need to get back into the Unwritten Realms. It seems that Maleficent lost her Raven companion there. I'm good. How have you been? What are you doing today? I am really good. This is actually my second stream today because I played a little bit and then we went out to eat with some friends and now we're home. So I'm playing a little bit more and I'm just trying to finish up some quests. So I unlocked Aurora earlier, so that was really exciting. And now I'm just continuing on with some quests in the storybook Vale. I haven't played in here in a bit, so how are you today? I hope you're having a great Friday. Oh, and you think it's wise to reunite the mistress of all evil with her prime minion? I'm a sucker for animal friends, okay? True animal companions do warm the heart. Your favorite DLC is Eternity Isle. I've heard very mixed reviews on Eternity Isle, but I am liking it, but man, is it a grind. It's a grind for me. I will say Wish Blossom Ranch was the first one I got, which is kind of out of order. But that one was like very short and quick. And now, so I'm like, wow, Eternity Isle's a grind. But like the gardener and stuff is really helpful. The grind's your favorite part. I mean, I do kind of love the grind. You're working on Pocahontas right now. You flew through the others. Yeah, I feel like Wish Blossom was so fast. Getting back into the Unwritten Realms may prove complicated, though the portal resets itself when a significant changes occur within. I do feel like, though, I just had the wrong expectations since Wish Blossom was so fast, and that was my first DLC that I actually played. Like, I just didn't quite have realistic expectations. Exactly, Bailey. A weekend activity. Yes. I do need to upgrade the vacuum. I need to upgrade my, like, gardener, too. Getting back into the Unwritten Realms, I said that. Will your magic help? It should. I shall make an attempt. Allow me to turn myself to the right page. There we are. I have reset the magic within the nearby portal. If you can rearrange the puzzle therein, you will be able to return to the Unwritten Realms. Okay, so now I need to solve the new floor puzzle. The floor puzzle, what's that? Is it this one? It must be. Let's do that. Okay, I've already done this one, so I was very confused, but okay, let's leave that one there. Okay. No, that's not the one I wanted to move. Oh, look at that. Wait. Is it solved? Yes, it is. Wait, it says it's not. So does it have to be facing... Oh, I bet it has to be like... We'll do it facing this direction. Yeah. I had to have it the right way. Okay, enter it. Okay. Ugh, I hate I don't like... And then no railings on the stairs. So dangerous. We're looking for a quill. A magic quill. Oh, you again? Hi there. I'm looking for a raven. May have been left here by Maleficent a while ago. All forgotten or lost items in the Unwritten Realms are placed within the Lost and Found room. Can you go get it for me? Fortunately, no. The drawbridge leading to the Lost and Found room is raised, and the keys to access the lever to lower it went missing some time ago. Any idea where they might have ended up? Well, one of the keys is stuck behind some inkies. One was buried by a passing literalist who was told about the keyholes, and the final key was last seen near some filing cabinets. Some of the other quills are looking as well. Hopefully they are close to finding the keys. Can one of you quills just magic me over or something? Certainly magical conveyance is possible with the proper paperwork. To request aid from transportation quills, please submit form B1.4 filled out in triplicate. What? Form B1.4 handles all unwritten realms magical transportation. Alright, I guess I'll go looking for those keys. Okay, and it's by a filing cabinet. Which... Okay, let's go over here. They got lots of microwaves over here. Oh, let's dig here. Okay, we got one. Behind some inkies. Oh my goodness, hello, Icy! Hello, welcome in! How was your stream? How was Repo? Did you figure out the updates? If you have to raid and run, I completely understand, but welcome in. If you're new here, my name is Ariel. I'm currently playing some Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, you're so kind, Icy! Also, I love your raid message. That's so cute. Is that new? If you guys are not following Icy, go follow her. She is a hoot and a half. But if you have to raid and run, I completely understand. But yes, if you're new here, my name's Ariel. I have 2 Yorkies. One of them is napping back there. And the other one is probably sleeping upstairs. You would have died a lot. Hello, Spooksy. I'm so sorry. We've struggled with some names today, so you're not the first. Welcome in. I do die a lot in Repo. I do like to dabble in Repo. I'm not good at it. I scream and die a lot. A lot. I'm trying to finish out some quests in Disney Dreamlight. I don't know why I'm streaming this late, if we're being honest. I'm getting up early tomorrow to run 6.2 miles. Trust me, I don't think it's a good idea either. Hate to raid and run, queen, but I need to sleep. Of course you need to sleep. Have a great night. What? Go to sleep, girl. I know. I'm not tired right now, though. Well, I'm not getting up that early. I'm getting up at like 7 a.m. The mini slinky. I hope you have some good rest tonight. Also, I probably will take a nap tomorrow after my run. So, like, it's all good. I haven't heard this song in forever. Okay, I need to be looking for keys. Sometimes I forget, like, what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Oh. Look at that. Behind some inkies. I'm just running with a friend. We are training for a 10K. Am I supposed to go through this? No, I can't yet. We're training for a 10K. So that is in June. So we get together on Saturday mornings and run. And it is kind of nice because we just yap with each other the whole time. But yeah, running is running. It does make me feel like good too when I like get a run out of the way right nice and early. But why so early? Just so then we can like get on with our day and not have it interfere too much. We typically have some plans like late morning, early afternoon, and so then, and it's not hot right now, but it will get hot, and so we might as well just get used to waking up a little early to get the run in, because we don't want to be running at like 10 a.m. in Iowa in June and July, because it will be miserable. Raise high the fingertip and the spinning wheel, and a path forward shall reveal. The 10K is for fun, I believe. We did pay to do it though, so I don't know if some of the money is donated or not. I'd have to look into it. It's just one that's local to us, so that's why we decided to do it. Okay, I don't really know what I'm doing, but let's go in here. Find the room with 3 locks. Okay, that's not it. Oh, is there a room out here? Okay. Although, well, I don't know if, I don't think this is the right room, but if I don't search everywhere, then it is going to end up being the right room, and I just won't know about it until way later. So, you know, just have to do our due diligence. Okay. Nope, not this room. We also do a step challenge at work in September, so I guess I should talk about that. We are very competitive, and we want to win, and so the reason we signed up for a 10K is to get used to getting our steps in for the day, and then continue getting a ton of steps in the summer, so then by the time September comes, we are ready to, like, win a step challenge. And you don't win anything for the step challenge, just to be clear. You win bragging rights, that's all. But I want those bragging rights. I also never realized how competitive I was until it came to the step challenge and Disney Dream Snaps. I get very upset when I don't score good on the Dream Snaps, so I didn't think I was a competitive person. I'm usually pretty chill and laid back, but a step challenge and a Dream Snap kind of bring out the worst in me. Find the room with the 3 keys. With the 3 locks. I explored everywhere in here. Now I'm excited to see you place. I'm sure I will be competitive in that. I never think I am. But honestly, I think I'm lying to myself. What did this say again? Raise high the fingertip and the spinning wheel and a path forward shall reveal. I don't know how to raise the spinning wheel. So that, I don't know how to do that. But raise high the spinning wheel. I can't even interact with this. Okay. Do I have to go back out? I did not see a room with 3 locks, you know? Well, on the side platforms? Do I need to use my little spinny thing? I did try to water it earlier and it didn't do anything. Maybe I think that's later on in it. Oh, the other one. Okay. Tried the wrong one. Typical Ariel. Okay, let's do this one. Nothing there. Was there anything to water out here? I don't think so. Oh wait, let's try this one. Oh, no worries. I am terrible at remembering quests. Barduchka? Barduchka. I don't know if I said that right. You'll have to let me know. As soon as I'm done with a quest, I forget. Said it perfectly. Okay, I just have to not overthink it. That's the trick. Okay. Maybe I need to go back out here. Is there a room? And go back in the portal. Okay, thank you. There is going to be an ad break coming up. I apologize, but thank you for your patience. Okay, now I need to go look. Let's go look over here and see if there's 3 spots for keys. Nope. Oh, go up. Okay. I did. What if I talk to this guy? If you would like to file a complaint regarding our service, please fill out form. I don't want to file a complaint. Oh, now can I go through here? Nope. Can't yet. Okay. Let's try... Can I... That's where I came from. No worries. Find a room. Okay. Let's keep going. And not over there. I could really go for some of those croissants. Ooh, let's enter in here. Is this where I was before? Oh, I did this already. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we'll go back out. Go back up. Okay. Oh no, there's probably an ad break, and no. Okay, I'll go back up. It was way over here. Sorry, ad, no worries. Let's see. Oh, with the net. Okay. I need to change this. Or do I do? Can you show me all the gates? I think so. Ooh, what if I go over here? You just need to see the gates. Oh, wait, it's this. There's 3 keys right here. Look at that. Thank you. I was looking for like a room. Sometimes I take it too literally, you know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we claim the drawbridge lever. Lower the drawbridge near the waiting room. Okay, so we have to go back down. Down, down, down. Lower the drawbridge. Is it this one? There we go. Lower the suspended cage. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, let's... Let's get our chest. And... that do anything? I don't feel like it did. Hello, Coberstone. Welcome in. Let's get this stuff. Ooh, we got another key. Let's grab that. And what are these? What's in here? Ooh, 2,000. Okay. Interact. Transfer that over. Bring. Skewer. Why? Okay. You just have to be the perfect distance. Oh, I didn't read that. Well, there's your food. Caca! There we go. Let's get you reunited with Maleficent. Yay! Now I need to talk to Maleficent. I thought she was my buddy. Where's she at? She should be here. What do I get out of here? Think over here? I can't quite remember though. Yes, right here. Show us some of your cool premium clothes. What do you want to see? I guess I don't know what you would consider cool. Okay, Maleficent, got your raven back for you. Ah, my sweet, I am pleased that you've been returned to me. Now, Jane, would you complete one more task for us? Is it evil? Jane, what defines evil? It's merely a cudgel used to strike those with whom you disagree. Things you paid for with moonstones, you know, everyone has their own stuff they rather to pay for. So I like to see the collection. Oh, yeah. Let me keep going through this quest and then I will. Or like this talking part. I was thinking more like stuff that hurts people, but go on, I guess. Then by the trite definition, it is not an evil task. Okay, phew. That was my only condition. What do you need? A perch. My raven requires a place to perch near my castle that allows him fresh air and the freedom to fly about should he wish. Yes, my queen. Excellent. You may leave now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to craft his perch. Thank you for the drink reminder, Beanie. I don't buy a ton of stuff from this store. Right now I want to get stuff saved or get Mooney saved so I can get all of the like rides, like the Ferris wheel, and there's another one that I wanted, like the teacups, I think. Those are what I really want. Okay, so we have to place it over here. I don't think I can place it like in here. Okay, yeah, so we have to place it outside here. Oh, that's like very small. We'll put it right there. Talk to Maleficent. There you go, one luxury corvid perch. Ah, yes, my raven deserves luxury after his horrible ordeal. Someone had him in a cage. Yes, and that someone will soon most certainly regret that. Now then, my raven seems to have taken a shine to you, quite possibly because you rescued him. Though his attentions to anyone but me are fickle, I urge you to appreciate whatever time he is willing to give you. He is an excellent companion. Aww. We're going to have so much fun together. I had forgotten your juvenile fixation with fun. Still, I'm quite pleased with the service you have done me. You have shown yourself to be not entirely useless, and for that, I am grateful. I may call upon you in the future. You know what? I'll take it. That's the nicest thing you've said to me yet. Yay, we completed another quest. Look at us. Oh, but we got another one. See, this is what I mean. Like, I can't get my quest down because every time I complete one, another one opens up. Rekindling the fire. Hey, Maleficent, you wanted to talk to me. Yes, Hades has broken our accord. Either you must deal with him or I will. With great finality. Oh boy, what did he do this time? He has invaded my castle grounds. Invaded? With troops and everything? No, he knows the fate of his minions should he send them into my domain. So what exactly did Hades do? He has befouled the area around my castle with those hideous columns he so adores. My raven can no longer fly freely, and I must take an intolerable detour to enter my castle. I have removed them myself, but they sprout from the ground like weeds. Your Dreamlight-infused tools may be the only way to remove them for good. Alright, that shouldn't be too tricky for me to handle. I'll take care of the columns. You sit tight and don't do anything nefarious. I shall do as I wish, and I wish for revenge against Hades. Just no collateral damage, okay? That is acceptable. I'm starting to like her a little bit more. She doesn't seem to be as bad. I do like to buy houses with my, Moonies. Barduchka. So I do buy some houses, and I like to buy the like seasonal, I'll show you. The seasonal, like, well and shop decorations for the plaza. I'm not explaining that well, but I'll go over to the plaza and you'll see. You go for mostly clothing. Okay. Okay, Maleficent, got those columns dealt with for you. Jane, the columns may be gone, but Hades' trespassing has not ceased. Oh, this doesn't sound good. I assure you, it is not. Hades has attempted to steal my raven, my dearest companion. The depths of his disrespect know no bounds. What do you want to do? As you acquitted yourself so well retrieving my corvid, I thought you could assist me once more. That's what I'm here for. Excellent. The orb in my staff has begun to show some worrying flaws within it. I have a secondary orb, but it's disappeared some time ago. Find it for me while I guard my raven against further attacks. Any idea where it could be? I often ponder the day's task near the largest pond by the Teapot Falls. If that was one of the early sites of battle during my last feud with Hades, it may have been lost there. No problem. I'm up for a little detective work to get you your orb. Talk to you once I found it. So let's go back to my plaza. So I have the like Wish Blossom pack there. My valley is pretty much a disaster. But I like that since it's spring. I can't remember if this was a gift or if I like from a Star Path or if I bought it, but I do like the pet shop and I have that as my house because I don't know, I just thought it looked cute. And I like the decorations on that. Then I have Tony's restaurant, which I'm pretty sure I bought. That house up there, which is Tony's was free. Okay. So I bought the cozy wood and wicker house. I bought the palace. Pretty sure these two were in a Star Path. I bought the Witch's Forest cottage, the Golden Bloom cottage, the Halloween townhouse, the library. The cozy was in the Aladdin Star Path. How do you remember all this stuff? But yeah, I like the houses. Cozy wood. Okay. Yeah. But I do like the houses. Because I used to have like storage houses for everything. When you grind, you remember? I grind and I just don't have the memory. I wish I did. Then this is one of my newest purchases. I want to make the beach area like a boardwalk with rides along it. So I bought this. And I think it's so cute. You can interact with it, but I forgot where I put the gate area. Oh, I can't get around. But I buy a lot of random stuff, really. Oh, here it is. So you can like interact and turn it on, and I can use the camera to get on it, I guess. Like, is that not cute? Like, how fun. But, so I'm gonna move Woody's carousel down here, and then I want to get the Ferris wheel. You like the music of the ride? Yes. Then, up in my, Sunlit Plateau, I bought this wall, kit for Jasmine and Aladdin's house, and I really like that. I was trying to connect it to Prince Eric's house, and it just wasn't doing it for me. So I actually think I'm gonna like move Prince Eric's house over a bit and do, actually, maybe I'll do this right now. Sometimes I get distracted. I also really like the waterfall kits next to the Aladdin cave. Oh, you put them in Eternity Isle. Now that I have Eternity Isle, that is what I should do. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm just going to delete this. But I should probably move... this is one of my pride and joys over here. Took a long time to build. We've done it a couple times. But now I should probably move it by Jasmine and Aladdin's house. But this is Nala and Simba's house, and I bought the waterfall pack to go around it. So I love, and it looks like the waterfall is going into the pond as close as I could get. But I do like this little corner here. I wish I had more of like water to fill in. I don't have any big chunks of water to do that. But if you look at it from this angle, I think it looks cute, you know? This is beautiful. Oh, you guys are so nice. Thank you. So I have that waterfall kit that I really like. I also have the Frozen River kit. I use that in Wish Blossom. Trying to think of other things that I've bought. I have bought clothes, but I just don't remember which ones. Where did that orb go? There it is. I need to do this. I am so slow at this. Thanks. I do pretty good with the tools. I get 7 and 8 mixed up a lot, just because to me they're out of order, but I think that's a me problem. No, let me get this last one. Rude! I didn't get it. You play with mouse and keyboard and don't remember all the numbers. Gotcha. Yeah, I think certain things would work better with like a controller, but then like decorating and stuff, I think works a lot better with the mouse and keyboard. But now I'm going to move over to Eternity Isle, and we better get the house moved, you know? I need to do it before I forget. I have not played a ton in Eternity Isle. I just in the last couple streams got everything unlocked. So I'm behind compared to other Disney Dreamlight players, but oh, okay. I have an idea, I think. Well, I was gonna put the house back here because their house is so small, but I don't think it's small enough for this area. Do you like decorating? I feel like people don't like it. I like watching it because I'm so bad at it. I need all the ideas I can get. But I just don't know. Okay, I'm going to move these things because I do have to move things out of the way. You like to watch it. I am not good at it either, so I hope you're not trying to get tips from me. Or if you are trying to get tips, just know I'm sure there's way better ways to do it. Oh, did I go past it already? I wonder, honestly, should I... This is the Aladdin Cave I think you're referring to. Should I move Scar's house next to this since it looks kind of scary and then put like Jasmine and Aladdin like over here? Like, because I want them, like, I like having Jasmine and Aladdin. It's your call. I don't know. But then also, like, I feel like Scar and Simba and Nala would really fit in this area. Now I'm gonna just put Aladdin. I'm just gonna move their house over because I think I have an idea. You guys probably already had this idea. I should probably just search for it. Why can I not find it? Right here. It just looks kind of mean, you know? I would love to hear your idea. Okay. I am going to go to Aladdin. I used to know where this was because I was going to it a lot, but then I lost it. There it is. Okay. So I want to keep this. Oh, divide the Sunlit Plateau into 2 parts. Before the bridge is the Pride Lands, and the part after the bridge is the Outcast part. Put the dead shrubs in there and bad floor. That's a really, really good idea. Thank you for sharing that. But I would have to move my whole waterfall situation, which would be quite the process, but I've done it once, so I can do it again. It just would take a minute, but I am up for the challenge, I think. Probably not tonight, but I will definitely keep that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. And then hopefully we could, maybe I should put the path down. Because I like, when there's an entrance, I like having a path. I'm just going to pick a random path, guys, okay? Just something I have a lot of. And then I'm going to end up changing it out. So don't judge me too hard for this, okay? Can we agree to that? But I know how hard it is to get the path to line up. Okay, so we're not quite there, see? Been listening 2 years into the game, dabbled in decorating, but the last 3 days I've been on beast mode after all the hoarding. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to have like a very focused decorating session. In my game, I made the first part Pride Lands and the second part Tropical Paradise where Timon and Pumbaa found Simba. Oh, that's very cute. Okay, so can I move this over? Okay, no. What if we... Okay. I am gonna pull this up a bit further. I love seeing people's valleys that are decorated super cute, and then I get so jealous. I'm like, why isn't my valley like that cute? Okay, so I can't even put that in. You do. I'm glad you can relate. Okay, so I guess I hate you can't get things really close to each other. Do you guys play The Sims? If so, we need BB move objects in Disney Dreamlight. That's all I'm saying. I don't think I'm asking for a lot here. I've had the game for well over a year, Bailey, and I don't know if my main area will ever get fully decorated. I feel like I'm an embarrassment to Disney Dreamlight Valley streamers. I'm being dramatic, obviously. Make the path diagonal. Good call. See, I am really bad at decorating. I'm going to do it straight for a minute and then diagonal it. I think. I should probably zoom in so I can see. If I do it like that, I used a different path, I think. Yeah, I thought I was using that. Oops. Okay, replace with that one. You've got 4K, still items to use for the other biomes. I just finished the Plaza, Glade, Sunlit Plateau. The last 4 hours I finished tweak my storage island like a spring clean organization. Look at you. Look at you go. I aspire to be like you. I don't like this. Sorry, I will be reading your chat. Ariel, I think you need to put the End Palace wall piece first since you struggle with that. Then the stuff. I might take the idea too because I have them on one side and don't like it. I want to separate Simba and Nala from Scar. Yes, exactly, Nutty. I didn't think I was a decorated either, but literally never thought I'd decorate at all. I got the game mainly to quest. After seeing everyone's cute valley. I agree. Seeing everyone's cute valley will get ya. Also, how do I change? I want like the sharp squares. That's not right. What is happening? There. Okay, so I need to do that. I started with Pelia and had login issues. I have seen people stream Pelia and it looks very fun. I'm like, I need to try this. Okay, I think I got that one. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I should have went with the wall first, huh? But I'm too committed to this now. I don't always make good decisions. Okay, but actually, wait. Let's see if maybe this one could go there. Oh, see, bummer. Oh, look at that. Does that look cute? Wait, I don't think this is the right wall to go there. Put it straight. It doesn't fit straight, so I have to move it. I would need to do this. Okay. We've got this. I think... Yeah. I don't know. We need to do the hard part first. The problem is I always think I'm doing the hard part first, and I never actually am. Now I want this to be wider, I think. I don't know why, but I like it when it looks like... What if I... Ooh, I could do it back here. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Maybe I should have had this turn diagonal a little bit earlier, but I can do that now. Okay. And do... I'm gonna delete that one. Ah, that's not what I wanted. I don't know. I'm just deleting. I have no idea. Okay, and now let's do that. Are you telling me that this isn't a good way to be decorating? You need to start with that to prevent future problems. I'm just going to leave the path right there. I think I want to buy another one of these from Scrooge's shop. It's the same size as this, though, I think. And I want to put that, like, right here so there can be a path, like, going through to that. Maybe? Okay. What am I doing? Or we have this one. I think I just am going to do, like, a straight-on section. Because, honestly, that's probably all I can handle. Yes, but the castle walls are supposed to be, like, a box, and the castle is inside it. The castle is supposed to be inside it? I thought the castle was supposed to be, like... Oh. Okay. I always put the castle walls... You're not saying, you're asking. Okay, we'll figure this out together. I always put the walls like this where, like, I don't know, it's like a fence. But I don't know if that's what I want. What's the right way to do this? Anyone else? Can we help? Can we crowdsource? It would make sense that the house would be in the walls, though, right? You're right. So, okay. In the walls. Now that you mention that, that makes a lot of sense. So if we bring this... So I can't... I would have to change my captures because I only have it capture the game. Because I don't want to accidentally grab anything else. I am going to Google it quick, though. You just drag the image to OBS and it'll appear on the screen. What? What? You're teaching me all sorts of things. I did not spell that right. You just need the image to be above the game source, so it will be on top. Okay. Let me find one. Sorry if I'm making you sweat. No, I appreciate the help. For some reason, it's just showing me, like, backgrounds of it, not, like, pictures. But, okay, they're definitely, the castle is in the walls. I agree. So, question. Let's move everything back out. Question. Do we want Aladdin's cave to be in the walls? I think probably yes, right? I think that would make sense.
It's just as lovely here as the palace.
Just a second. Let me think about this. What if I kind of like being able to see the cave. So what if I do it... I don't know that I love that. But then, like, I angle it out. So it's not going to be, like, a straight wall, you know? But what if I put this? That doesn't really work. I wish I could overlap things. Where did everyone put their Hades house? Mine is just random, if I'm being honest. I like seeing that. But maybe I move it all up a little bit more. Oh, that dang rock is in the way. Let me get this out. Thank you, Varduchka, for helping. I appreciate your help. I've said I'm not a very good decorator, so this does not come naturally to me. So I appreciate any help I can get. Okay, because then this will give it some more space. Maybe I do a big wall here. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate having you here. And I know you said you don't feel super comfortable with your English, but I really think your typing is really, really great. Okay, I think... Okay, instead of putting this wall here, maybe I want this one here, and then... We can't do that. I have a trauma because people tend to get me wrong. Your vocabulary is not rich enough. Okay, that makes sense, but you know, don't sell yourself short either. That's all I'm saying, you know? Okay, we can always move this around. Okay, I liked this way better. And then... We're just a little short. Do I need to move it so it's like... I kind of like it how that tree is like... Oh, that's a walkway. We can't have it up there. Bummer. We probably should actually have it back a little bit. I was born in Canada and English is my second language. I pronounce some words wrong. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yes, I agree. You know, it is hard learning another language. And you're doing better than majority of people, you know? What if I tilt that one? And then... Well, we're slightly off. I agree, you are definitely doing great. I once told a streamer, you have a free gift, please claim it before it expires. In my head, it was all cutesy. And hey, free gift, fun, let's get it. And she was super upset at me, and she told me I'm bossy, and I'm yelling at her. And I'm like, no, please. Her mod threatened to ban me. I just had to unfollow because I felt attacked and bullied. And your intention was 100% pure. I can understand how you would have a bad experience from that encounter, for sure. I think some people, all caps, can come across as very different. Thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate it. So I think that's probably... I at work am sometimes in all caps. And so if that happens to me, I always say, I'm not yelling, I'm just really excited. But I understand you were trying to help, and I don't blame you. What am I doing with this wall? Do I need another one of these? To do like this? Oh, thank you for the follow. Moira? Is that how it's pronounced? Please let me know. I will try and try and try until I get it right. Lots of overly sensitive people on the net Twitch. Lots of people with social anxiety, community issues. I agree. And I think, you know, hello, welcome in. I was doing so well on this, and now I am gonna go to... I'm gonna keep doing that, but I'm going to offset this a bit more so it's not as dark. What if I do... Can I... Yeah, I think of all caps as excited because that's sometimes, like, that's what I say, that's what I tell myself, but some people take it very different, like as yelling, I think. Okay, This is not working out for me. What am I to do? Maybe I do it... Oops, wrong direction. Oh, we're so close. Oh, wait, that didn't get connected. That was your worst experience on Twitch. And it can really, like, change how you feel, right? Like, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. I feel like you're trying to help and they don't take it that same way. Okay. I wish I could hover on a floating island and it could tell me what the character houses are on which one. I wish you could just... The character houses are my biggest struggle. Do I just want... I think I want to make this go, like, more diagonal, actually. Okay. I'm gonna remove all of the... Undo. I didn't want to remove... I only wanted to remove... No! I disconnected it, so why is it removing all of it? Okay. Oh, you've been pulling them off as you decorate. That's a really good idea. You're half Irish? It's hard speaking in Irish when I haven't been there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I knew any other language, but unfortunately, I do not. I think... Okay. I am gonna leave that like that and remove that. Oops. People can be, like, so harsh. What if I try this? Okay. What is overlapping? I'm sorry to hear that, Nutty. Okay, I want to remove that, and remove that. Wait, remove all. The paths are the most difficult thing in this game to me. Like, why is it so difficult to just make a path? Ooh, sorry. Thank you for the drink reminder. I was very focused there. Ooh! I think we got it. That's as close. Does it look weird to end on not... This is reminding me how I used to watch streams when I was too scared to type. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you weren't too scared to type in this stream, though. I've had so much fun getting to know you. And interacting, and you've been so much help with my decorating. I agree. I think I'm gonna switch these two. I don't want it turned like that. What about... Does it look weird like that? That might just have to be the way. No, this is fine. No. You don't like it diagonal, Bailey? You guys are contradicting each other. No, I'm kidding. What if I make this piece diagonal? I don't like how you can't line these up diagonal. See, that's just rude. I am trying my absolute hardest here, and you're making it very difficult, Disney. Or we could do it... I feel like that looks better than it, like, flared the other direction. Does anyone have any advice for me learning Irish again? I wish I did, but I don't know any other languages, so unfortunately I am not. But I would practice with your friends. Bailey, Barduchka, Nettie, do we think this end piece looks okay now? It's not completely straight, but it was the best I could do. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Okay. We're in agreement. Thank goodness. Okay. And now let's do that. Oh, we can't do that one. Oh, there's not room. What if I do... Okay, I am going to remove that one and grab, I think... Oh, that's not... I thought I had a corner piece. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna put that straight. And then... I know that looks kind of weird. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, what if I do another one of these? You used to get bullied for short hair? I'm sorry to hear that. What if I do that? And... I'm not liking the look of this at all. That looks... Oh, I just want... Try two small walls. Two small walls, I think, is the same as one big wall. So, it's frustrating. Like, why don't you give me so I can do... Oh my gosh. Trauma. I like to think karma gets them, and even if not, just not being a horrible person yourself is a big win, you know? That's what I'd go for, is not being a horrible person. What if I do that? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid, Opal. Welcome in. You are playing Nancy Drew. Hello, Dark, Hyen, and Gumpy Gump. Hylan, I'm sorry. Hello, Opal. How was your stream? Please tell me all about it. We are currently hardcore decorating in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but welcome in, everybody. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. It's almost midnight my time. I should honestly be like trying to go to bed here soon, but it is what it is. But welcome in, raid. If you're new here, my name is Ariel. I play a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley, some Sims 4, some Repo. We're just working through another Nancy Drew. I have never played that. I will have to check it out. And we have little Roxy back there snoozing. Roxy, you say hi? She popped her head up. That's as good as it gets sometimes. But it's rare I get to raid out to friends on Friday nights. Thank you so much, Frank and Rose. It is just a playlist with the Smart DJ on. Yes, that's what I'm going for, is like throwback. But let me get back over to the game, because I can't stay on too much later. I'm supposed to get up early tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I think I can make this work. So close! Oh, I can do it like that. Does that look okay, or does that look weird? I feel like that looks kind of weird this time. What if I do it... Can I change the middle wall? This one? What should I change it to? The one with a tower? Oh, change this to the like this? Or put another short wall in. A wall without a tower. Then it's too short, I think. My name, it's from my time in voice chat fight rooms. Not sure of any movies. It's too much towers. Okay. Does this look weird having that little gap there? Thank you, Dark Highland. Chris, how are you? It was a lot of towers, though. I get it. Especially because the house, I think... I want... Where would I put the house? I could put that right there, and that's kind of like having a tower. Right there, you know? It looks good. Okay. Or I could put it right there. That kind... It's not like centered. You're doing great after a big Spurs win. Oh, nice. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm sorry there is an ad break coming up quick. I don't know that we can do this any better. I think we just have to pretend. You have an idea. I would love to hear it. I mean, it's like one tiny space like that. There's really not that much of a difference. Wait, this one is tilted. So if we just shift everything over, including our path, which is fine. Look at that. We did it. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Barduchka. I messed that up. I thought about it too much. I think that looks so cute. I love it. Part of me kind of want to put... Like, I wish I could put this one, like, and connect it to something, but you can't really. What about... Oh, I don't have any more of those. I'm so happy we moved the house. It does fit in so well. I wish I could, like, kind of cap it off on this corner, but that's okay. And then let's move the path. You're back? That was a quick ad break, but I'm glad. It was quick for you. This side of the path is, like, way wider. I'm just deleting some of this. Let's remove that. And now let's center it on this side, and we'll figure out the back. Back. Reset. Paths. I'll use this one. What if I just do it like that through? I won't have it dig into the path. Oh my goodness, these paths are tricky. No, that's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. No. What is going... What? If you have the Aladdin Star Path items, they can fit good in here. I'm pretty sure I have them. Okay, we have that. Now we just have to get this side fixed. Okay. There! Oh, except this one is weird. There, we fixed it. It is a tiny little path through there, but it's okay. And then once we get out here, we'll widen it. Maybe. I am. I don't know that that's how I'll keep the paths. I kind of wish it was like right up against this. But then we need it. Okay, well, we'll have to change that. I don't know. Another idea. I'd love to hear it. Sorry if you said that, and I just don't know if I have much of it. I'll use the muddy path since that is similar. Let's just put that like that. Not quite how it would look, but close. Oh. Thank you, Burnt. I don't love this path with the diagonal, with that stuff, but I'm just moving it all up. I think that looks okay. It, like, doesn't cover it too much, I don't think. Please check the picture I sent. Let me look. Oh, and put 2 arches in. I only have 1 arch, but I think I can buy another one from Scrooge, and I think that would look super cute. I agree. I'll buy it from Scrooge, but I can use a big wall in the place of it. And I'll just put this, like, right there for now, maybe. Apparently I can't move that flower. Now I can. Let me grab... Yeah. Let me grab... Search by Aladdin. And this is going to be the, like... archway. I suppose I could just move this too. We know where that arch is going, right? So I could... Actually, let me undo that for now. Let me go get rid of this rack just in case. Let's do... one of those. And I think I want... like that. And then the arch would be right here. Oh, and it's just slightly too close. So, we would have to move this up just a smidgen. Is it that piece it doesn't like, or what if I put that there? We have those lined up. Oh my gosh, it's one tiny triangle. Because it fits like that. Okay, and that's like perfectly straight. Okay. Does not like that. If I do it like that. I don't have any more short walls, but I can pull two of these out and put that one in there. Move everything based on the arch. I agree. I don't understand why those don't line up. Oh my goodness. Well, okay. It's after midnight, so I really need to go to bed, but I probably will be streaming tomorrow and Sunday, so I'm going to make sure to go to Scrooge's shop and buy more of these items so then we can finish it, and I might move it out even a little bit more. But yeah, I have to get up early in the morning, so I'm like, I can't, I'm having a great time, and I appreciate all the help. I hope you guys know that I appreciate the ideas and the help, but I have to call it quits for the night, unfortunately. I did not plan on streaming this late, but I feel like we made really, really good progress, finished out some quests, and got like a little bit of decorating done. I mean, we didn't finish it, but it's something. Bedtime here too. See y'all later. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Trauma. Yes, Varduchka. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to say your name and I still second guess it. But I am going to get it to where it becomes second nature. Thank you, Bailey, for being here. I hope you have a great night as well. Roxy girl is out. She's like, Mom, we are way past our bedtime. I did say it right. You're just going to have to keep the positive reinforcement up, Farduchka, for me. And then I'll get there. I promise I will get there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I know it's really, really late for me. I don't know if it's late for you guys. I think it is because you mentioned Midwest. We are talking about it earlier. So thank you so much for being here. I think, you know, it's great to have your own hobbies and you should do what makes you happy. And if it's not hurting anybody else or harming or infringing on anybody else, then you do you, you know? But I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I'm so excited it's Friday. I'm excited to start my weekend off with a run and then hopefully get some streaming in the later afternoon, evening time frame. I'm not quite sure when. Just kind of when it fits into my schedule. My musty bun isn't looking nearly as good as it did when I started the stream, but that's to be expected. Oh, 10:38. Man, you're a bit behind me then. You are lucky. I have to get up in like 7.5 hours. That's not terrible, but I do like to sleep in on the weekends. 8 a.m. for you. Oh my goodness, Barduchka. Thank you for being here. That is crazy. If it was 8 a.m. in the morning for me, I would most likely still be sleeping. I would raid out, but I don't necessarily love to raid and run. I always want to stay and chat and yap, and I just can't do that tonight because I have to go to bed. So hopefully the next stream it'll work out. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I had a blast streaming, and again, I feel like we were really I got a lot done, so I feel very accomplished with that. Thank you, Opal, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you to everyone who was kind and fun to chat with. Thank you so much for saying that. I want my streams to be a place where everyone feels welcome. Thank you, Bailey. I had a blast with you too. I want everyone to feel welcome and comfortable when they're here. And we're just, you know, having a good time with each other. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow. But I hope to catch you in a stream soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye. Why did I do a 2-hand wave? I never do a 2-hand wave. I don't know. Should I start blowing kisses? Should I do 1-hand wave? Maybe I need to rethink my outro. Let's think on that for the next stream. We'll talk about an outro. I saw someone do like blowing kisses and I thought that was super cute. It was cute. I won't overthink it. Roxy's like, Mom, get it under control. You are embarrassing me. You guys have a great night. Bye.